So that was the scene. President Biden touring the streets of Kyiv with President Zelensky earlier today. He was met with the repeated sounds of air raid sirens, a dramatic moment that illustrates the dangers of such a trip. So where are we a year into this war? Michael Allen, former Special Assistant President Bush, Senior Director of the Counterproliferation Strategy at the National
Please subscribe
Security
to bring in
Council.
more.
Michael, good to see you. Good afternoon to you. Dana and I were on earlier today with General Jack Keane, and I asked him, are we in this same place getting ready to talk about the dawn of year 3 for this war? And his answer was yes, unless something changes. How would you answer that?
Well, there is something to that. I think the Biden administration needs to speed up the transfer of weapons to the Ukrainians. They're playing it too safe. They're too worried about what Vladimir Putin might do. And by the way, a war of attrition, something that is grinding and slow, only benefits the Russians, because the thing that the Russians have in excessive quantities is, of course, people. They'll continue to feed soldiers into the system. The Ukrainians need to be able to kill them quickly and expeditiously and retake territory so that at the end of 2023, they're in a lot better position to begin to think about how to end this war.
Okay, 2 specific questions here. This is what I saw earlier today before the sun came up. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that the White House notified Moscow of Biden's travel to Kyiv. Is that standard operating procedure to make sure that things don't go sideways?
Yes, I think it was definitely for deconfliction purposes and just to let them know that, hey,